Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's rearrange this to Machinist. And we'll just go clear Machinist to cleanse the palette. Totally joking! Hey, you never know. Might get it on the second attempt. Alright, well, unfortunately Astro Run ends early. At least I got past 150, but rip on the 160, and I know my mistake, but what can you do, right? But at least I can still stream and do things for you guys. So we will do the Machinist file to the end. Thank you for watching. I gotta hit ads here, so we'll hop in, we'll just do this file, and then we'll chill. So thank you for watching BRB. Ads going out, and let's do Machinist right now. Mr. Share Pain? Yeah, well, you know. It's the balancing act of trying to keep your palms, and really, I should have had in my brain that I just wanted to keep the run going, as opposed to trying to wait. What am I? Yeah, as opposed to trying to really go for the clear. I should have just went for like, you know, continuing the run. But how did the run? Yes, we cleared. It was great. Palms look pristine. Great. Yes. Oh yeah. Guess I have nothing to worry about on Machinist. Okay. Well, I guess this works out for anyone looking to do Machinist, because, I know this, like, people were asking about this job, right? So, I guess we'll do it here. More my comfort zone. I'm sad I wasn't able to get Lone Hero this expansion. Died on 93 Warrior and 80... Ooh, was that 83 on Gunbreaker? We'll get him next time. We will get him next time, I believe. On the plus side, I'm a little bit more relaxed on Machinist. I can actually look at chat a lot better. 184, got it. I have to remember how to play this job as well. This will end up being like a speed run almost. And I don't know if that... Oh, Scale, you were asking... Actually, this works out perfectly. Scale, you were asking about what is up with Machinist and why Machinist is kind of one of the popular ones. Well, I can answer that question for you now. You can see it in action. Actually... well, I don't have to double pull, that's for sure. That's one big change already, you know? Dumb question time. Ooh, I love this time. Can anyone tell me and help me figure out why my portraits aren't updated in my latest glamour? Ooh, woo, pew, I want to get them fixed. Are you trying to set up the portrait, like set up how your character looks? I think one of the things I had forgotten was that you have to make sure your portrait as you're setting it up is paused. Because if it's moving, it doesn't save or something. That could be a reason. Also, that you try resetting your gear and reset the actual thingy, whatever they call it. I want to head back into Heaven on High. Have fun, Machinist. Thanks, I appreciate it. I will have fun in Machinist. I'm gonna be kind of sad I'm not on Astro right now, but we'll take it. At least this file gets some use. I remember, I was trying to look at my files, like, across my characters, to see, like, what I had, if there was anything left over, and I still had one last GDQ file that I was saving for whatever, and I guess today was the day for me to use it. Here we are. Hey, Tridav1. Nice, Tridav. Update gear set, then update portrait. Should work, but system is indeed bad. Alright, so there you go. Most of the guys are saying the thing, which I believe was the solution, so you got it. Not a dumb question, by the way. The portrait system here is a little, like... It's aight, it's a great feature, but I feel like, you know, quality... It could use a lot of quality of life, but... Yeah, it's okay for what it is. Beanie. I wonder how quickly Sage can speedrun Heaven on High. Heaven on High? 4 hours and a half. But it ain't good. Is it still technically in beta? Wasn't it in beta when it first released? Nice strength. I feel like a year without changes means you can't call it beta anymore. What? What about those early access games in like 6 years? What do you mean? The fact Machinist has Peloton really feels like a cherry on top. Peloton is extremely good. I mean, like, stuff like Ninja all have that movement speed, and it may not feel like much, but moving that much faster in a 1 hour instance for the entire run, it adds up, you know? That's why on tank and on healer sometimes, the kind of the go-to strategy is like you kind of pull things to your destination, you know? Like you don't necessarily fight into one spot, you slowly move yourself to where you need to go to kind of add to that movement, you know? So that you're not having to spend all that time going from point A to point B, you're like doing it all in one go. So stuff like that comes into play. I'll check this chest then go. If it's a mimic, it's kind of whatever, I don't really care. That's a steal. Rip. Hey Kaguya, how you doing? I always forgot what my ninja portrait looks like, then I go into a dungeon and see it and laugh like an idiot. I mean, at least your portrait works, you know? Aurelia, have a good sleep. Ooh. No, I won't do it. I thought about going past him, checking the chest, and then continuing to run past him, but I decided against it. Wolf? We'll do it. Alteration? Sure. I'll put a screenshot in Discord so you can bask in the stupid glory that is my ninja portrait. Ooh. Alright. I like people when they're creative. Steel? Yeah, sure, why not? Because Machinists need steel. We only just got off a no items floor without needing to Serenity, so... let's pull you. Oh! Nope! Bad timing. Okay. It's fine, no worries. Oh, the exit's behind me! Oh, rip? Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Calculated mine. It was gonna happen. I just wasn't expecting the wolf to give me a problem, but he's okay. Can't imagine no item floors bother you too much after the no sustain clear. Yeah. And we've been steeled with the no sustain clear now, so it's like Machinist is kind of just a relaxed walk in the park. Ooh, I love this song. I think this is ability down. No, blind. Okay. This is flighted as well. Aha! Oh, that's the exit, though. Let me kill them first, because I don't know what my kill count's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be 2. That's what it's gonna be. Okie dokie. I don't know why I'm caring. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go on my primal ult. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna probably use my primal ult to do some story, like Viper story or whatever. Because I'm gonna skip it. Both Picto and Viper, I'm gonna be skipping through the story. So I wanna be able to play through it, and this will probably be the character that I do it on. I think this character is set... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I don't think this character is through main story. Huh. I could still unlock Viper and Picto, though. That's fine. Such a nice Conjurer floor. I mean, like, that would be ideal for Conjurer. It would be ideal for Conjurer. 8 butt in my face. It's not the right button. My second wind is the same button where my potion was on Astro. Nope. The whites. No. Okay. I think I could have pulled it off, but I decided against it. Come on, turn. Thank you. Okay, another ape over there guarding a chest. That's the exit, guarded by a couple things. I think I'll get the ape for now for the chest. I think I can get that chest too. Kind of relaxing, watching Deep Dungeon streams and playing Mahjong on your phone. Okay. Man, a lot of people are so into Mahjong. I kind of wish I kind of got into it, but I don't know. I guess it's just not my cup of tea. Guys, I just thought of a good plan. Assuming we don't lose power, or my connection doesn't go to hell, or anything else that could possibly happen today, when we get to 191 plus, let's do the one palm challenge on Machinist. That'll be a good way to go into the expansion. I was hoping to actually really save this file for another reason in Dawn Trail. You know, to be able to actually hop back in to try Behemoth right away. But we can make use of this one, so let's do that. One palm challenge once you get to 191. If you don't know what that is... Oh, speaking of! Sorry, I jinxed my stream. Great. I think it's back. Everyone, if oh, yeah, you probably can refresh if you're gonna be behind, but we should be back. Man, the timing, right? So I think we are back at normal thingy. So if you're having... Oh, I should actually just say that in chat. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'll type it in chat. Let me get to the exit here. Or I won't get to the exit. Fine. Okay. You know, I will personally take those blips. Like, if it's just a blip, that's fine. Give me a blip, you know? Better than, like, losing the run, losing the whole thing. I'll take the blip, it's fine. We had that happen yesterday. We found out that, I think it's, like, basically kind of unwatchable. But, once it recovers, and it seems to only take about a minute or two. I do have windy weather at the moment, so I wasn't necessarily joking about a power outage, because I actually did have a power outage like 2 hours before stream. But anyway, nope, I panicked too hard. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you for your patience. It's been happening a little bit on and off. I hope it's not a common thing, especially once we get to Dawn Trail. But, my solution at the moment is to just communicate with you guys in chat, because you can't hear what I'm saying on stream. And then, I can see when everything recovers, and it's like, it just recovers. It's like, it goes to, like, this hiccup, and then it just stabilizes perfectly back to normal, which is so weird to me. But, yeah. Thanks, Mandon, though it seems the main enemy is the stream itself. Well, no, not necessarily. It's like yesterday. Yesterday happened yesterday, so it's okay. We did fail the Astro run, which I'm pretty angry about. I wish I could have kept that run going, but it is what it is, and we'll just do this one, though. And as I was mentioning, I think, I don't know if the message got across, but I will plan to do the one palm challenge on Machinists once we get to 191 plus. If you don't know what that is, I've been doing a series in Heaven on High where we would deliberately handicap myself that we had one of every palm. We'd like use it up and everything and just try to clear with one of every palm, and that's what we'll try to do on this one. I'm glad I just randomly thought about it. I'm like, how can we do something cool on this run? And there you go. So we'll do that. Like something a little different than normal. I was kind of saving this file for something I wanted to do in Dawn Trail, but it's not a big deal. I can always just make another file, you know? No biggie. That's the exit. That's the nape. Now there's strength. I'm losing the steel, but it doesn't really matter there. Saw something about stream rewards for DT. Yes. No. If it was, I swear to God, dude. They actually, like, they're actually doing this the logical way and making it everybody, thank God. So, I do have drops on. It should be on. I had drops on for Honkai and Withering Waves. So we should have drops when that happens. But...
2-year sub mark, meaning it's been 2 years since I got my neck road title.
Damn!
As MCH, with help from your content.
Hey, well, 2 years since Necromancer. Oh my god, my steel dropped. Wait, what the hell dropped? Did I just get crit to hell? He wasn't buffed, right? No way he was buffed. Okay, well... Speaking of Machinist... He wasn't buffed? Let's run it back, I guess? I don't know what that was, I just like... ate so much damage. Alright, bro. Relax. No, yeah, I thought about it. I'm not sure. I should be fine. I think it'll be fun. 2 years, but hey, thank you for keeping that sub going. I hope things have been good with you ever since the Necro clear, and yeah. Remember that one event a while back that only certain streamers don't remember what they gave? You got a black chocobo, I believe, was the special thingy. And yeah, that was like, I guess an invite-only thing. Very limited. It was very controversial. Very, very controversial in terms of how people thought about the way they did it. So them doing it as Twitch drops is so much better. You can watch anyone stream, accumulate the time, and boom, you're good. But that's how they should have done it in the beginning. He just crit me to death. Damn! I guess I just wasn't expecting that damage to come in like that. Alright, it's fine. I started to take... I got a little complacent, I guess. Interesting glamour. This is my primal glamour. Oh, I'm out of range. I think the idea of this glamour was that we were going to the beach or something. I think that was the gist of it. You didn't have to sustain up at the start. He auto for 2k, then crit, but then you only even sustain on the brow. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect way to die. I'm kind of mad because I have the Chocobo mount. Downgraded my mount, but I'm happy for the other peeps, I guess, though. Oh, you have the Choco. Yeah, I mean, it'll be more accessible to everyone now, which is really good, because I think the... Oh, I'm not sure which mount you're talking about, though. If you're talking about the one coming up from the drops, that was the peanut butter event, so... Peanut butter finger... Oh, butterfinger event, rather. Sorry. I'll do it. Oh yeah, 6 point something K will do it, that's for sure. Still not out of here. Astro failed at 160. I pushed it way too far. I should have raged out of 159, and I decided to keep fighting. And I needed like one extra kill, and we just didn't have enough time. It really just, it irritated me, because I did want to keep that run going. I had a backup file, Machinist. This was like one of the GDQ files we had set up a long time ago. I knew it existed, and today's the day I busted out, so. Am I gonna Chad the raisings for one? Well, I can, yeah. I mean, I should not really be worried about this, right? But we'll see. I may as well add a little bit of suspense to the run. I mean, if this run dies, I think that's it for me on streaming. For the Till Dawn Trail. I should probably raising, but I should feel the confidence of pulling this off, you know what I'm saying? Okay, can I get that chest? No, the Anzu said no. Ow. Do I have food buff active? I don't. I don't know if I have food on this character. You know what? We'll just go without food. Whatever. Do I have food on this character? Oh, I do. Eh. No, I'll use it. I'll use it. Thank you for the reminder. What else am I using it for, right? What would happen if I got a pet mimic? I have the minion. Unless you mean like IRL or something. Oh, let's not repeat the same mistakes I did. I thought didn't a bird fly over here? Or am I just tripping? No, there was no bird. Okay, I'm tripping. There's no bird. I know there's a bird coming from this direction. That I know exists. There's the bird. I think I can get the chest right now, because the Anzu just moved. And the next floor is flooded. Okay, nice. IRL pet mimic? As long as it obeys commands, that sounds good to me. Sounds fun. Anzu just moved. I think I'm actually gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna see if I can get the chest. I could. Oh, come on, man. I'm not gonna ricochet. Almost into the boss with like 20 something plus minutes. It'd be kind of dumb. I'm still getting paralyzed in the portal. Hello? Actually, I should pull a cat right now. Because I should be on diminishing return if I do it fast enough. If it paralyzes me fast enough. Yep, okay, good. Oh, this is the exit? I did faster than Ash. I did, yeah, sure. Ow! That's my spine! Yeah, you know. I mean, when you transition from Astro into Machinist, I think everything is just going to be, you know, just a little bit faster, you know what I'm saying? That's nice. I'll get rid of the ape. And then we'll deal with the cat. That might be out in the next kill. You're like the only 14 streamer I watch consistently, so please stream long term. Hey, you know, that push for the Partner Plus program will certainly help in that department, that's for sure. So far, I really appreciate all the tiered subs that have come in the past couple days. Gonna make a really big push for, you know, once Dawn Show comes in. Gotta hit that number 300 or plus. Oh, you're not? Okay. Cat. Praise the Donut Room. Donut Room OP. That's a good time in this. That's a good time in the set on Astro. I'm banking the time on Machinist, and then we just swap to Astro when we get to the boss, and we're good to go. What's up, Victoria? How you doing? This will be miles less stressful than yesterday's Behemoth, I'm gonna tell you that much. No raising? No raising. We're gonna raising on the next one. I lost to raising earlier. I have elected to not raising. If I die here, then I deserve to die. No, that's Aurora. That's Aurora Moon. I don't know what I would be secretly playing. Maybe just more Machinist, I don't know. Astro Hat can evolve to... It can, man. You gotta find the secret code. You gotta type it in. Specifically type it in. Can't use the mouse for it. No die, Sherry won't. Well, I already died earlier. We already lost the Astro run, so... Just don't die forehead, we'll be fine. It's Machinist not... No! No, no! Look, I did start the day with Astro, you know? It was Astro. It's just I failed on 160, which was really sad. So, I had this backup file that was all the way from the GDQ prep. It's like the final backup file that I left alone. So today's the day I use it. I was gonna save it for something in Dawn Trail, but it's okay. I didn't have anything, like I don't have any backup files after this. Like if the run ends now, I think I just stopped streaming because I don't have anything to do. I'll just take the chill, you know, but keep going. Got you, brain AFK. You're right, actually, I planned this the whole time. I specifically wanted to get to target you as a haha joke moment. How the hell did you get to Machinist in 28 minutes left? Don't worry about it, you know, it's fine. It's, you know. I don't know, don't you typically get to Machinist with 28 minutes left? I don't know. Dawn Trail will get to Behemoth with 38 minutes left, you know? That'll be the new Machinist. And I died too, to be fair. I died to an ape that just went Ready for it? Bananas. And kick my ass. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. You get to what I like. Does hit for 80% max HP? It does, yeah, true. Ika, hey, thanks to follow. I guess I'll start holding my gauges. Whoa! Gah! Did Chainsaw used to have a chance to do in PvP? Yeah, it had a chance to one-shot people. Yep, I think it still does. I think the samurai one-shot kill is more exciting, personally speaking. But that's just me. Samurai takes a little bit more, you know, effort to make it happen. Machinist is just like roll the dice and then just see if it triggers. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore? Oh, I'm happy to get there with 20 minutes left. 28's wild. Sorry for the link earlier. Didn't know if it was allowed now. Oh, I must have missed it. I mean, you're cool. Fun. I must have missed it. What's up, Split Infinity? One, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. $15.1. I am nailing this timing. Alrighty, Behemoth down. Clunk. Yo, Behemoth in high quality is gonna be a lot of fun. Can you imagine high quality Behemoth, high quality meteors dropping in your face? Like, it's gonna be so high quality that it isn't just gonna shake your camera, it'll visibly shake your entire room. Astro is pure pain. I gave up and deleted my save after finishing 160. Had to burn all the rages. See, I just died on 160, Anthony. I wish I could keep going. Yeah, Astro is pain, yeah. I hope they nerf White Mage to the ground in PvP. You know, knowing the way they do PvP, Abel, they'll buff it. And everyone will be like, wait, what meta is this? Must be the insert country meta, you know? Get the Behemoth fight from Monster Hunter World Deep Dungeon. I heard that was insane. I heard that fight actually caused trauma to people. Didn't even need Wildfire? Well, I used it. I just didn't trigger it. Yeah, that's Machinist in a nutshell. Who tagged me? Who did it? Who was it? Oh, screenshots, okay. Oh, that's, okay. I like your ninja portrait, that's awesome. Thanks, Caroline. Yeah, I rewinded and watched you, still had 3. Yeah, I thought I could make it, Anthony. I thought I could make it, man. And it would have been nice to continue with 3 rages instead of, like, killing, like, 2 enemies and getting out, but I pushed it way too far. I'm rusty on Astro. It's one of those things, I'm just rusty, but... Okay, also, thanks for that follow, Sirion. Okay, I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna take a stretch break, and we're gonna continue the file. We got 181 coming up, and then once we get to 191, we'll do what we call the one palm challenge, just to kind of add a little spice to the run. What that is we are going to manipulate our Pomanders so that we have one of everything, and we'll see if we can clear. Just to give a little bit of an extra bit to this, because I didn't intend to hop into Machinist. I was hoping to get to like 180 on Astro, but I wanted to give at least something fun for the final stream before Dawn Trail. Mini tutorial. Can you tutorial a claw if can? Ooh, a request. Okay, sure. I'm gonna try to keep this in mind. Wait, can I pin this? Okay. Manual until end of stream. I'm gonna pin it just because I want to remember it. All right, let me try to bank it in memory. We're gonna do a claw. Any specific criteria for the claw, Sengir? Just killing it. What do you want to see? Just how to generally kill it. One Pomander, 190 challenge. Yes. Just how to fight it. Got it. Okay. When we get to a claw, I'll do it. All right. Our palms are pristine, and I'm looking to nuke the palms anyway, so it won't be a problem. Alright, let me hit an ad. I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. BRB in about 3 minutes or less for Twitch. See you in a bit. Alright, let's get back in. Hey, Yo-Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Alright, so we have one check mark of I need to do a Scorpion. So we will definitely do that. Let's get up there. 1 minute till the ad finishes, but it's okay. We're not gonna miss too much. Two Chimera. Do a Flood? We can do a Flood too, sure. Anyone else want to see a Worm? Any takers? Worm? You want to see a Worm too? All the big baddies? Sure? Alright. If we can line it up where I see a dragon, a worm, and a scorpion, then that works out, because I can do it all in one steel. Which is heavier? Pomander of steel, or Pomander of feathers? Which is heavier? Like in weight? Aren't they all just gases? Isn't that what a Pomander is? It's just a gas, so I don't know if there's weight with gas. Ow. Uh-oh. It's one of those chimeras. Alright, thank you for sitting through those ads, guys. Appreciate it. Do a worm? Alright, we'll do all three. All three coming up. Worm, Scorpion, and a Frost Dragon. We'll fight all of those. Huda. I mean, my dad has dropped some heavy farts. Uh-huh. Is that a thing to expect? Family genes, you know, so on and so forth? A lot more are coming this way. Ow! My spine! But you can't weigh gas. Okay. I picked up a steel, and it didn't even register in my brain that that happened. I just hit the chest and then just like kept doing things. Wait. Yo, Artificer, here, thank you for the Prime Gaming! Thanks for that support. Damn, you guys have been really generous. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. guys have really been making like the final days of Endwalker just really cool. So appreciate it. Thanks for everyone being here. Oh. We're delaying the steal because I don't need steal on this floor in particular. So ooh, that's lag. Oh, that's lag. Okay. That was definitely lag. We have survived. I'm dying. That was like a little blip over there, I felt it. Things weren't responding the way they needed to, you know? That wasn't me, because I looked at my OBS right away, and I am still finding connection, so that is game. I know they had issues earlier. I don't actually watch Twitch generally, but I saw your video talking about your sub push and wanted to thank you. And oh, that's so kind. Oh my gosh. Well, I really appreciate that. Hey, thanks for the effort of coming over here. You know, I mean, we are simulcasting to YouTube as well. But it really means a lot when, like, you know, either way, you guys kind of hop between the two streams. It's so funny. Like, to me, so I don't know if they've adjusted the rules recently, but the original rules of the simulcast is like you're not supposed to like direct people to the other platform. You're not supposed to have like the chat available from the other platform, you know. So I can show Twitch chat, but I can't really show the other stuff. Hold on a moment. I can't show like YouTube chat to you guys. But to me it's like, okay, I get it, but my whole thing is like I don't want you guys to like pick one platform or the other. It's just like if you can do both, great. If you're gonna sit on one, great, you know? It's like, oh yeah, we are lagging. Okay. So it's kinda like it's all good to me. I don't wanna push people to one or the other, just whatever's more comfortable to you, you know? Been practicing EO and PoTD for a while, and your videos are invaluable. How have you done? Like, how is your progress going? Are you close to a clear? You just looking to just get experience and get ready for Dawn Trail? Alright guys, this run is in risk
Wouldn't
of
have
losing.
even started on my journey to Necromancer without you. Cleared it right before DT.
Yo, let's...
//
Oh my god, let's go! Congratulations, welcome to the club. Damn, right before the buzzer. That's sick. I feel like this is like the last couple days that like people can do runs. Like after this, like it might be GG, you have to wait till Dawn Trail, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel like, you know... Dang, that's so awesome. Shining the Holy Ark, I have that game. I never played anything other in the Shining series, Suffering Cometh, but I played that one, and I really had a good time. That was when I was a lot younger. I don't know when I first played it. I must have been like, maybe in like high school or before then. When I would say it's one of my like second or third JRPGs that I ever played. And yeah, great game. We actually played it on stream, like I think 2 years ago on Halloween, or rather for October, the month of Halloween. I don't play horror games, but because that game was like first person, I justified it as a horror game. And it was great. It was great to replay it again. Wonderful mechanics. I think my favorite part of that game was when you engage in combat, enemies can approach you. You're in first person, okay? You're in first person. Enemies can approach you from either the left, the right, the front, the top, or the ground. And then you had associated pixies and fairies that if you use the correct one, you do bonus damage. So every encounter actually felt engaging because you wanted to get that bonus damage, and you always had to pay attention to where the enemies were coming at you to do the proper fairy attack and everything. Oh, it's so good. One of the cooler mechanics that I got to play. Oh, that's convenient. They did a good job being creepy at the vampire. Oh my god, yeah, I remember when I was younger, I was really scared about that. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't say I had nightmares, but it definitely was, like, terrifying with the music and the thing that all the jump scares, and that's why I justified it as a horror game for me. I'm really happy I got my main goals of 1 Omni and State, 1.9 Heaven on High score done before DT. Got a whole expansion to do the rest now. You do, Willow. Willow, when did you start going for Deep Dungeon? Like, pretty hardcore? Was that in Endwalker, or did you did some in Shadowbringers, right? I can't remember. I gotta kind of accommodate for a potential lag spike right now, which kind of sucks. But what can you do, right? Wait, what's over here? 2 sprites? Okay. I think I fight a sprite if I have Wildfire, but then it should be fine if I fight one. Try Gunbreaker a couple times in Shadowbringer, stalled out at like 71 to 90 each time to walk away from it, came back through, and walked it. Okay, I mean, I think I do remember you going through that period. I just couldn't remember when it was. I think that was around the time that like Debuns was also kind of like diving into it a little bit, right? I mean, I think at that time you got more kind of deeper in than she did. But she got into it like a little later, but you got into it a lot sooner. She got me into yeah, and then you kind of just took it by storm, which is so cool to see. And this is what's the coolest thing, by the way, with like Willow's story and many other story. We had who was it again? It was Ali Zax, who 2 years ago gets Necromancer, still keeps the sub to the channel. It's like, it's been such a blessing that, especially with gaming in general, I mean, a lot of times I've seen it, especially even with this content and other content in 14 and other games. A lot of times it's like a fix, right? You get your fix and then you move on to the next project. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we all have our own interests. We all have things we want to do. But it really is such a treasure to see people still pass by, still hang around, still enjoy the community and the content and everything. Like, y'all could be doing something else, especially for that long of a period of time, but you're still here, and it just means so much. So, really, really appreciate it. I don't think I could ever be, I could even come close to like being happy and grateful for the community we have developed over all these years. Okay, I'll just have steel forever. It's fine. So I think that's the coolest thing, especially to kind of go back down memory lane, if you will. I mean, it's not that far back. I mean, 2 years, you know, 1 year, but it's still, I think in gaming, it's a lot. Like, it's actually a long time, you know. Got Lone Hero, August, 22nd, 22. Oh, you and your European years, Jesus hell. 29th of August, 22, and then December 22. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's like, damn, 2 years. Huh. I guess I should clear the exit. One more Campa, so I don't have to walk. Necro could have been quicker, but I didn't. You trying to score? Hey, look. Everyone will have their own interests, you know, have their own way of doing a challenge. It's not to be judged, it is what it is. You know, like Willow, if you wanted to get it done by X amount of time because of speed, I'm sure you would have done it, but you wanted to get that criterion. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, Henry. Glad the servers are doing alright. Yeah, not so much. I'm not gonna lie, we had a couple lag spikes on this set, so it's a little terrifying, but we are still alive. Can't complain. Yeah, just a little bit. Hopefully, you know, nothing severe. But, oop. Hopefully we can make it to the end. Decided to check my follow age. How time flies. And I have yet to start trying to clear Deep Dungeon. Rookie, we're ready when that happens, man. It's actually really funny. When I was doing Gunbreaker reclear the other day, and thinking about how I played on my Lone Hero clear, how I'm compared to now. Yeah, and Willow, I'm not sure if you recorded your runs before, but I think if you did, I mean, that's probably even more crazy, right, to look and compare that way. Oh my god, I got 3 steel. Wait, where's my... Okay. Yeah, I think, was it, Arahi did that too? Did like a little retrospective on how they played, you know, when they were first trying to go for it and how they are now. I know Victoria, who was here earlier, had a little bit of a retrospective as well in their journey, and I'm sure it's probably really interesting to see, like, how you walked into the content and, you know, what kind of skill level you have now and everything. It's probably very impressive to yourself, you know? I mean, even this Machinist run right now, even the previous set, how we crushed the previous set. I mean, that's just experience at this point, you know? I know how it used to be and everything. What is this? Silver. What is this? Steel. Okay. Pop this one. I really hope DT doesn't have the server issues I hear EW had. So, okay, this is what I know as fact scale Raptor. Whatever happens in DT, we're not gonna know. There could be new issues that come up, right? Just brand new issues, whatever. So, who knows what'll happen. What I can tell you from my Endwalker experience was that it was really rough to get into the game. And they said they fixed this. They said, like, sometime a couple days after early access, they had located a 1.0 bug in the queuing system, something along their back end that had been causing the queues to kick people off. What was happening in Endwalker was basically you would queue up, and there was a random chance that you would get kicked off the line. It's like, imagine if you're standing in line for a concert, and some random person decides to body check you out of the line. That's exactly what happened. But then you had let's say about a minute or like 3 minutes to get back into queue. If you didn't get back fast enough, then you're back at the beginning. So like, if you were camping your computer and you got kicked off, just get back in, you were okay. But that was the problem, because you didn't know when you're gonna get kicked off, and you essentially had to camp your computer for like, you know, for like hours, because if you got kicked off, that's it, like GG, you're off the thing. And that was the problem. Like, generally speaking, if you got into a queue, and you knew that in 3 hours you're gonna get in, guaranteed, 100%, I think that would have been very acceptable. It's like, okay, fine, 3 hours, I'll be back, you know? Maybe do like what some people did, like put your game on a Discord call so you can keep track or something. But the problem was getting kicked off the queue, and that was horrible. So, and they said they fixed that problem, so that very specific issue, that should not exist anymore. But, you know, there could be new issues. Now, in terms of the game itself, the game was pristine. Like, you got into the game, you were perfectly fine. I don't think there was a single DDoS during Endwalker, and you could play as long as you want. Now, there was a bad music and sound glitch that caused me to have to actually log out, and then I couldn't get back in because I couldn't play the game. That happened on the first dungeon, where there's so many sounds going on that it just glitched out the sound and just killed it. But funny story. Funny story. This is fact. You know, I remember this like very vividly. If you weren't around for Endwalker, basically Endwalker had an original release date, and then Yoshi P about a month ahead of schedule, like a month before it's supposed to release, pushed the expansion like 2 weeks or a month or something. He was just really sorry, like he just didn't feel like the game was ready, never did that before, all that stuff. During the time that Endwalker was supposed to release, like, okay, whatever day it was. Let's just say June 20 it was supposed to release. The 14 servers got hit with a DDoS. like the servers were like crashing and everything on the day that it was supposed to release on early access. And it was so funny because it seemed like someone had planned that out, couldn't cancel the plan, so committed to the DDoSing, and boom, you just got DDoS. And it was fine on the actual release, but yeah, it was just hilarious, you know? So again, with that being said, I mean, a DDoS, we can't control that. If someone has some vendetta against 14 and the players and Yoshi P, and they just want to DDoS the servers, I mean, all you can hope for is that Square Enix has defenses against it, which I would like to imagine they're not going to publicly tell you that they have defenses against it, you know what I mean? And you just kind of hope that we just don't get kicked off. Because you're gonna run into a big vicious cycle where if it takes you 3 hours to get in, and then you get DDoS to get kicked out, you might have to take another 3 hours to get in. Reminds me of Wayfinder. I don't know if anyone was around when we did Wayfinder, but it reminds me of that when that was the problem. You would get in, you would wait like 2 hours for a queue or longer. You play for like 10 minutes, you get kicked off because the server borked, and then you're back into a 2-hour queue. Like, it's really bad if that happens. Makes me want to consider using Machinist to try for Necromancer. Recently got to 180 on Reaper, but it's stupid. It does hit stupid hard, that's right. I mean, I'm very, very comfortable fighting Way. I'm very comfortable on Machinist, so I'm not sure if, like, you know, it might be a good indicator, but with that being said, we are showing you the possibilities of what you can do in this job, so that might be an asset. But I am very comfortable in this job in Machinist. It's a very, very, very fun job, and I love taking it in. Big Man Yoshi just played them. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. Got him. Dodge the bullet of a DDoS by moving the thing ahead. I blame healers, to be honest. They're probably the one DDoSing. Healers strike. Sarcasm. Rip. Hey, Engie! Probably the dumbest thing I heard in this game so far, by the way. Probably true. This is probably true now. You see the news on how people are doing the new Dawn Trail without dungeons without healer. They are tired of being a useless class. But you can always do a dungeon without a healer. I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, healer is great in Deep Dungeon. It's kind of like, it's like a weird perspective because in our community here, like, healer is very respected for being a very difficult job. So it's like, you know, I think everyone here gives a lot of respect to healers. So whatever they're doing over there, I don't really think it matters to me. You can do a dungeon without tanks and without DPS. Yeah. Also true. Yeah, you can just run it with full healers. I mean, I think it's just a silly argument, in my opinion. During the last level, there's something like they've taken measures and something to that effect. I mean, they shouldn't. I mean, they could do whatever they want to do, but I'm sure that they're trying their best. I mean, you know what's the optimistic way I took it, Kenjin, on YouTube? Basically, like the reality of the matter is they should have done the DDoSing during the expansion, not before then, because now it's like they have all this time to prepare what to do. So like now they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna have steel defenses, and probably will be safe now. You know, if like they really wanted to do damage, you actually probably wanted to do later, not before. Well, I'm not doing the claw right now because it is gloomed. I mean, I could Serenity, but we'll do it probably in the next floor. It's actually one of, like, rule of 3, it's actually one of the coolest things about the Deep Dungeon community and all that stuff. I feel like we're on this, like, separate island apart from, like, some of the weirder drama that occurs in, like, 14. So, like, I look over, like, I open my window from, like, my little cottage, and it's like, what's going on today? Oh, I go back home? It's like, alright, we'll just stay over here. I think I'm good, you know? Don't really need to deal with whatever's going on over there. Like, it doesn't affect me at all, you know? Like, I do trust when I do dungeons, so I don't really deal with Duty Finder. Like, whatever to me. A lot of chimeras. They heard you wanted to fight some scorpions and frost dragons and stuff, and they're like, did you mean chimeras? I'm trying to see if I do have a scorpion and a worm in here. This would be the perfect floor. No, apparently? Okay. Okay, you will just rage again. Sure, why not? Is the wall trap there gone? Could be. That is, I think... Is that danger? It looks like danger to me. I used to hate deep dungeons with a deep passion, pun intended. But now, given the state of the game and how easy the content is, all I want to do is solo deep dungeon now. Because it's a challenge, right? Hey, look, I mean, there's a lot of... I'm not gonna, like, try to convince people out of, like, liking or disliking deep dungeon. Like, you have to kind of come to your own conclusion on it. But I think that's the fun part of it being solo. Is that, you know, you figure it out on your own. And no one's really gonna be there to, like, assist you or whatever outside of the actual information. We get the Chimera. So it is your own kind of self-challenge if you be able to enjoy it or not. So I don't know if you know, and this is thanks to Darabon and Vaxerd as well. They had found out that the traps in Deep Dungeon, I think it's all floors, but the traps in Deep Dungeon cycle. So like, if you had like, let's say a north, south, east, west trap, it'll start, let's just say north, and then it'll go wherever it's next, like let's say east, then north, south. And if it appears, if you see that room once, and it's, let's say, on that wall side, it won't be there again. For the rest of the instance. So there's a possibility that it had shown up before, in a layout before, and I already kind of, you know, handled it, I guess, and it's not there anymore. Ow! I wanna get my rage. Hey Shadow, thank you for the 15 months, I really appreciate it. It holds for all floors. There's multiple trap routes for each room. Yeah. It gets a little complex, but essentially you see it there once, you won't see it there again. Only 5k crit. Only half my HP, no big deal. Alright, 87. I think this is blinded. Oh, I have all my targets there. But do I have the exit over there? It's not over there. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Shank Steel. Let me take care of the Chimera first. So, the request we had was to take on a Scorpion, a Worm, and a Frost Dragon. I will opt to do a Shank Steel on it. But we'll do them. I'm gonna, like, maybe prep to make sure I have a burst for the Frost Dragon, who will come first. Actually, I should have a burst for all of them, right? Let's do the Frost Dragon first. So the Frost Dragon, I'd want to have a full burst and sprint. There's also going to be tech that we get where you want to Tactician close to when he'll do another Frostbite, because it'll block it, because it'll be a weaker version. A weaker version of a dot can't overwrite something that is more powerful. You actually save yourself from damage that way. So we're going to take the first dot here. I'm not running a potion, GG. We're gonna Tactician now. We'll take the Frostbite. Yeah, we'll take the Frostbite there. Oh, and I died. Damn! We killed it, though. I'll re-raise them, it's fine. I kind of was, like, really slow on my heal, so that's on me. If I healed, that would have been a lot better, but I didn't heal. Alteration... Okay, let me see about... Where can I go? That's the exit there. I'd want a strength for the... I'd want a strength for the Scorpion. Let me see if I can clear up some things. Yeah, crit as well. Yeah, I mean, I ticked down. I thought I was gonna just make it, but not quite. But yeah, I mean, I started off without having the potion available, so that's why I kind of made it a little spicy. That was kind of my bad. If I had the potion running, it would have been a lot better. Oh, Jesus. Okay, weakness is down. Okay, let's do a Scorpion. I'm gonna re-strengthen Steel here. Fine. Okay, we're gonna sprint later on the Scorpion. I'm gonna open with Wildfire. So, there is something I want to do here. It's a little specific. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bind. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. So if I bound right away, I could get away from the tail screw. It's like not a bad strategy. It might take you a little bit of time, extra time to kill it, but it's a pretty good way to handle the Scorpion. I might try to do another one again. Let's do this one first. Right after the pull in, you can bind them. A cooperating treasure room. I don't have to go over there too, which is brilliant. Okay, I might do a worm first because I have like full burst-ish. Okay, worm first. It's just gonna be a DPS race on the worm. Oh, my wildfire's down. Wait, maybe let's do the Scorpion first then. Scorpion. We get pulled in here. I bind. Full damage. Oh, bind. Out. So that would be the way to do it. I did a heavy instead of a bind, but at least we avoid the tail through there, and we can maintain. Now, alternatively, you can do your Heat Blast, which will bypass the slow. So that's one thing you could also do too. 18 seconds on the upcoming burst, which I'll do on the worm, or a worm. We will fight a worm. I'm gonna fight a worm. I may take this floor to maybe get some chests back, potentially, so let's do a fortune, but we will fight a worm. Okay, so I'm gonna pull. 30 seconds, you gotta beat him. Otherwise, what you want to do is also have a lot of your heals ready. Just, like, make sure that you have your Tactician going, your other heal ready, generally speaking. But with the full burst, it should be okay. If you don't have a donut room to take advantage of, okay, that's a worm. Alright, let's rage the rest of this then. I got all three outside of the dragon, which we didn't handle too well. But at least we did kill it. There was mistakes made on the dragon. Thanks for that follow. Sour lemon squeeze, appreciate it. It's actually the Scorpion thing I do a lot on Dancer. It's a lot better on Dancer. Basically what you can do, you can bind and then on out. Just get close enough to like trigger tail screw and then run away again. and then he'll use it but then fail because you're not in range. And then it buys you some DPS time. Like, you shouldn't get to the second tail screw after that. I'd like to pick up another strength. I'm gonna flight the next floor, probably rage the next floor as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Flight the next floor, rage the one after that. And get the boss. Landmine. Wow, what a great fortune. I got so many things. Witching, could have been useful. Intuition, great. Love it. It is altered to the next one. Maybe I can just do it straight up. Maybe I just hold on to the flight. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to dump my palms anyway. Let's just flight regardless. Flight. I do need that strength though. That's one thing I will need. Moody! Perfect timing. What's up, Miss Moody Moomba? Shout out to Moody, my dear friend. How was your stream? Welcome in. You caught me at a good time. Got the strength then. Yo, Moody, how is your stream? Welcome in. Moody, you ready for Dawn Trail? And welcome in, everybody. Andrew's Demon is here. We had started today doing an Astro... excuse me. We started today doing an Astro file, and it didn't go too well, unfortunately. So we are now here, and we're backing up into a Machinist file that I had sitting ever since we did GDQ. So today was the day to burn it, and we're gonna finish up our last stream in Dawn Trail with this one. So welcome in. A couple more things tomorrow, and then I'm back. Nice. Moody, as always, if you gotta do your thing, you know, self-care, whatever. However, if I may ask, before you step away, what are your plans for Dawn Trail? What are you gonna do on stream? Are you gonna hit the main story? Are you gonna level? Are you gonna do other things? What is Miss Moody Moomba on her channel doing on Dawn Trail? Hey Lala! Well, we'll see how this one goes. Intuition. Oh, I'm out. Okay, well, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna rage the next port. And Cog's here! Yo, what up, Cog? That's not whether it gets world first, complete in palace first. Ooh, interesting. I would actually think maybe Viper because of the speed and damage, but we will. Miss Velvets! Why, hello. Michaela. Arson, hello. A Blue, hello. Thank you for that follow. Evanel, hello. Cog, hello. What are you up to, Cog? What are you doing today? I didn't get to see what you're up to today. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We started today with Astro. It didn't go too well, unfortunately. I died on 160. But we had a backup Machinist file, and we are here on Machinist, doing Machinist things. So this is what you walked into today. Welcome in. Worm, you are out of bounds, sir. That is illegal. Because I just need to get better. I mean, that's fair. And then what other, you know, just keep it simple. Just get good. Hey, Scoot. 60 Scoot. Thank you. First thing in DT, says Moody. I'm going to go into main story. Oh, you got a main story streamer. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, wait. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm gonna witch him. Alright, so if you guys want to hang with a main story streamer, Moody's got you. She has some wonderful reactions to main story. She did so much main story, kind of reliving it recently, so you're gonna definitely have a good time in her stream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know Cog's gonna probably be doing some of the new jobs in I think you're gonna do the new job, right? Oh, shit. Okay, well. Why did I open this? I shouldn't have opened it. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna come back here. I might do another witching. Viper for your titty, there you go. Alright. Thank you, you're too sweet. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear your stories, Moody, once you dive in and everything. So, thank you so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. Yeah, we are doing another Machinist run. one of the more common and popular jobs when it comes to trying to clear Deep Dungeon, Palace of the Dead specifically. Well, Deep Dungeon in general. But that's what we're up to today, so... Hey, thanks for being the crew, and I appreciate it. I hope everyone from Cockstream is doing wonderful. It's good to see you guys. I'm gonna rage this floor. I'm gonna surrender. I'm gonna rage the floor. Lights. Ooh, that's a long way to go. Okay. Nice pick up on the steel. That is very good. I kind of want to get to the exit and start from there, but we'll see. If I can make it over there. Which job will you clear first? It is going to be Heaven on High, Pictomancer, Amar. Heaven on High, Pictomancer. I wonder if they lock the dual blade finishers behind level 100. That's better just to try and power through EO day 1 without it. Maybe they probably do that, but this dragon is very confused. Okay. I skip the room with the scorpions and I just kill everything else. No goals. Well, I didn't make it up yet. I'm gonna maybe have it set for the thingy. Not now. Also, I don't mind answering the question. Like, that would be the thing, right? I kind of prefer answering the question. It's only bad if I'm actually not looking at chat. Like, when we do Picto, it'd be different, but here I'm kind of a little bit more chill because I can look at chat better. Is that a treasure room? No, that's just a lot of BS. Oh, a chest, finally. $11 seconds. Oh, that trap is there, huh? Few pod shirts, love it. Intuition. Strength. And steel. Okay, those came back, that's great, so I guess I can use a strength. Affluence, don't need it. Butchered. Have you done any of the Wooba stuff in 2? Nope. I don't know if I stream it. I mean, I don't think I get to streaming it, but I haven't done it yet. I know Lexi said she tried it and she was upset that the enemies are all the same. Except the elements are different, but... I probably will try to get 18 again and just be happy, but yeah. Steel. Okay. Potion. Open. Oh, I don't get the... Oh, I'll just do this off memory. Let's see if I can do this off memory. I didn't open the bomb chart. If you guys want to see the bomb chart, do exclamation point Toto 190, but I'll just try to see if I can do this off memory. I don't think I get the third one safely. Pretty sure it's gonna be over here. I think today we finally take the training wheels off of me remembering what the things are. I'll adjust if needed. Pretty sure it's here, then southwest and northwest. I did the same, but on accident. The thing was, I didn't have any memory of where they were, so I was freaking wing. Oh, you're freaking winging it. Gotcha. One question. If I don't want to deal with the bomb lust, where is the safe place to do lust? You don't even have to lust, honestly. If you're doing Machinist, you can just not lust. You'll make it in under 8. I mean, you can also just do a couple shots, just do like, you know, 1 or 2 shots or something, and then build it slowly. That's also an option. I might try to think about like a really decent way of doing it. Like, we might showcase like how to do it just without lust, the timing of that. No ricochet. Yeah, if you're not comfy with lust, you just don't have to use the lust. I mean, if anything, a good spot would be like right here. So you would do like 1 or 2 shots as your potions are running. Well, no, this actually might not be a good spot because of the tank buster. Let me actually find a spot if I can do it. So I'm gonna burn it anyway. Actually, here would be a good spot here. After this bomb goes off. So we do it here. Because he's gonna have a couple timing. This actually was the old way I did it. You'll have a couple times when he's doing the sap. So this is the second sap. He'll have 1 more sap coming in here. And you don't have to get to 5 rather. You do 1 more sap here. You can get to 4 and then hop out. With the 30-second potion, it actually kind of helps. So I get to 5, the tank buster's about to show up here. And then tank buster happens. So that would be a pretty good spot, especially when your heals are like really good. Like you have like second wind, you have your potions ready to use. And just pop it there. Northeast. Northwest, sorry. Northwest. I'm not hitting my OG cities right now. Yeah, the way I did the lust there is kind of how I used to do it. When you do it on top of the boss and hitting the bomb like that, that's definitely a lot more uptime and a lot more advanced. Riskier too. But it does save you a lot of damage. Yeah, hopefully that made sense. Pretty sure F up the bomb lust. You should set up a no ricochet redeem. It should be like an emote. Almost like an emote. I think the emote actually would be funny. I fucked up the lust bomb the first time I did Godfather and said nope. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing I do want to get into as well. Is like kind of go over some of the strategies I put out there and like simplify it. Like, I still remember the what do you call it? The melee 150. When I'm doing all of the ads in the middle, the zombies in the middle, I do it for every single melee, and I think a majority of people don't do that because it's just like, it's very risky, and it's understandably risky, but sometimes I forget on Machinist, honestly. I'm like standing there taking damage, it's like, don't take damage. Dead. That's a dead, jiggly boss. Like a little cloud. My primal glamour. Getting bitch slapped into next week by his tank busters will never not be scary. Yeah. I just died on stream trying to lust on a bomb play. Wanted to practice. Sure. Bomb lust lost me a lot of stage runs during my necroprod. Wow, okay, thanks for the feedback, guys. Alright, we're gonna not do that anymore. Let's not do that anymore, okay. Now, again, it's a fine strategy. It's just, I think for the newer gamer. Lost my feet to lust bomb, biggest noob trap. Wow, okay. I get it. Got it, guys. If you're doing melee in 190, is it worth doing lust still? You can do that lust the second way we did it, where you kind of, it's a little bit of safer, and you don't have to get to 5, you know? Even if you get 1, you're doing 10% more damage. Melee, though, I kind of would recommend trying to get the lusts out. You're probably not using lusts in general, but if you're disengaging a lot, it's trouble. Like, okay, for example, my very first monk run, you know what happened in my very first monk run? It took me 11 minutes to kill the boss, because I was so scared of dying. That's why one of my very first melee runs into 190. I buttoned up the strategy, we got a lot more confident, and we brought it down to like 7-8 minutes, but that was, you know, if you are very, very scared of Godfather and very cautious, like, you're gonna lose a lot of uptime, so... Monk really, like, current Monk actually needed it? I'm actually surprised by that. I thought Monk, like, trucked on bosses. Interesting. So Omniross is saying Monk and Dragoon damage is pretty bad. If you don't lust, you probably need to use 2 steals. It's bad at 60. No, even I thought it was okay at 60. That's what I mean. On the bosses specifically. Interesting, okay. I know I did it once. I don't think I had a problem, but I was probably lusting. Alright, guys. To make this fun, we are going to implement that 1 palm challenge that we do in Heaven on High for this run. I mean, this was supposed to be Astro, and I botched it. So let's just make this one fun. So what we do in the 1 palm challenge is we nuke all of my Pomanders to have 1 of each. We are missing Fortune, but whatever. I mean, Fortune doesn't really work anyway, so what's the point, right? So this is great palms to walk in with. Like, I would be very confident for this clear, but, you know, we want to make it excitable, so we're going to dump all our palms. Well, not all of them. We're going to get them all to 1. We did this on Heaven on High a bunch, and it was pretty fun. It's like a really interesting challenge in Heaven on High. I'm about to tackle post 170 tonight. Hopefully we'll get to Necromancer. If not, then one more tight chance for me before DT. Oh, good luck. Hey, Demo Pat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So this is like, I would say, in my opinion, I feel like Palace is a little bit more lenient on having bad palms up in here. But a lot of times I walk in here with really good palms, so this will be at least hopefully a decent demonstration on, you know, what we might be able to do with the Pomander, so... Hopefully we don't, like, hit a lag spike again, that's what I'm hoping for. Velvet, I hope you had a good day at work, by the way. Which I think I asked you yesterday, but I hope you had a good rest of your day. No, that would be the better question. I hope you had a good rest of your day. Because I slept and all that stuff, and you're still awake, so... okay, so let me take a stand-up, I'm gonna take a restroom break, and then we do the last 10 here for the final stream of Endwalker. Very excited. So, sit tight, guys. Stand up if you need to. Hit the restroom as well. Get some drinks and waters. We'll be back in about 3 minutes or less. Work was alright, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad. They better stop kicking your ass, I swear. If they start kicking your ass, we can call them out on stream. You know how you showed your boss that one time with, like, me streaming? We can do that and just, like, call him out. I'll learn German and everything. It was nice to watch. It was a pretty good one. I think it posted on Twitter. So that's why I'm gonna show on Twitter. Okay, BRB. Ads going out. See you in a little bit. Okay, let me maybe edit the title. 1 palm challenge. Floor 191 plus. There we go. Boom. Let's do that on YouTube as well. Oops. Live. 1 palm challenge PoTD. I've never done the 1 palm challenge in PoTD. We've always done it in Heaven on High, but... And I did want to do more of that in Dawn Trail. And especially in EO, in Palace. So maybe this is a preview of what's to come in Dawn Trail, but... Alright, I'll wait about 10 seconds and then we'll hop in once the ad's finished. Let me refresh my water here. Make sure y'all hydrate. Ooh, Caroline, hold on. Caroline says, I don't know how many times. Cleared floor 70 EO. Yay. Hopefully this one is the one. I'm hoping for you, Caroline. But I'll continue tomorrow and focus on your challenge. Okay. Hopefully you put on a good show. 70, nice. I wish you luck, Caroline. And it's okay. Again, I want to make it clear, like, it's okay, guys, if you don't hit that goal. We'll be back in Dawn Trail. We'll make sure you guys get that clear once the dust settles from all of the main story stuff and everything. And welcome back to the ads, guys. Alright, let's try this. So, 1 palm challenge, 191 plus. It means all of our palms are at 1, although I don't have fortune, so it is what it is. We are picking up things normally, like we're doing the run normally. It's just our loadout is limited, is like starting limited. So the original idea of this concept was because of Heaven on High, that there were so many runs I would do in Heaven on High that every time I walked to 91, we had like a full loadout of Pomander. So like 71 was really good, 81 was really good, and then 91 was just like a walk in the park because we had like 3 Petries, 3 Magicites, blah blah blah. So then I thought of this challenge as a way to inject the difficulty into the run, because in all, like, reality of the matter is, I mean, clears are great, but I really, clears are kind of, they're not necessarily the priority. I feel like the priority is like showcasing to you guys how to get through. You ask questions, we demonstrate things. Like the previous floor, we showed a frost dragon, not the best way. We showed the scorpion, we showed the worm, and it's showcasing to you guys. So in this way, I feel like this is a little bit more realistic in the sense of like, what if you don't walk in with the sexiest palms and you have like a little bit, and then you're looking at like someone's guide and they have like full palms. It's like it might get intimidating. Maybe it doesn't get intimidating, but we want to at least showcase something that seems a little bit more realistic in terms of like your actual run, or at least give you some interesting decisions that you can make that can help you out. So that's what we'll do today. Starting with 91 2 wipes, it's tough. I recommend 3, like 2 Petries, 1 Magicite, 2 Magicites, 1 Petri, but walking with 2 is tough. So I'm pretty surprised that we are able to clear, but the clear rate isn't great. But I think there's definitely a big difference between believing the run is dead and believing there's hope. You know what I mean? Like, many times have I heard someone clear with like less than a minute on the clock, less than 2 minutes on the clock, because they kept fighting till the end. And that's kind of what you want to, put out there. It's like, man, just play till the timer goes out. Just keep playing. You either learn something, you might surprise yourself. Heaven on High specifically, the RNG is nutty, so you might just pick up a whole bunch of things, but it's just one of those runs where it's like you don't want to feel like you're defeated. You just want to just see what happens for the next hour, You just never know. Abominable Sea Weasel, thank you for that follow. And now we'll do this with Palace. I mean, I feel like Palace in general is a little bit lighter on the palm requirement and the RNG, but we got to put it on display, right? So that's what we'll do. Hips, thanks for the follow. Let me read out this, and then we'll step on in. Clear the floor set an EO with 5 seconds left. Whew. That's almost like 1.5 GCDs. On my first good Heaven on High run, I got to 99 with the exit open and only 1 floor wipe with the last set. Damn! It can happen. You gotta believe. You gotta play good, and you gotta believe. You never know what the chests give you. So never give up until the timer actually ticks. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what the percentage is of people who do keep going and who give up. Maybe you don't hear the people kind of give in, but it's something that I feel like is worth your time. Okay. So now we're playing like serious now, because the palms are pretty limited. I think I still open with a Affluence Alteration, which is always what I like to do. I don't like altering later. I'm not gonna say anything that you shouldn't do it, but I don't want to deal with mimics at the last 3 floors, so you'll rarely see me alter unless we're in a desperate situation. In 97, 98, 99. You're dealing with mostly undead in there, so to change them into mimics could be annoying. Now, the other possible thing that could really brick the run, it's the 1 Serenity. The 1 Serenity could be very dangerous, so we're gonna hope that doesn't burn us today. I would say that Serenity is probably the most critical of what we have to deal with. 5 seconds so tight, pretty nice. Dude, I feel like a lot of times when I'm winding down to the last couple seconds, I start fumbling GCDs. They're really bad. Do you recommend to open with Fortune Affluence also? Do I recommend opening with a Fortune? I think so. I mean, sometimes I do like to keep a Fortune for the Rage, like to pair a Fortune with a Rage. I think if you have more than 1 Fortune, or like more Fortunes than you have Rages, it probably is a good idea just to burn it off, especially when you're expecting potentially like a 9, 10, 11, 12 kill floor. I mean, it's almost like you're killing the whole floor, so you're gonna get the full potential. I tend to be very conservative or forgetful on my Fortunes, but I think strategically you should get them used more than not. Yeah, and what Sendgear said in Twitch here, if we have 3, why not? Now, again, like in this situation, if I had 1, like let's just say I had the 1 Fortune, I may hold on to it for the Rage. I gotta tell you, a lot of times I just don't get advantage of it anyway, even with the rage. You know, maybe I double dip on the rage in this instance, which means a fortune is pointless with the rage, you know what I'm saying? Okay, flight's a good pickup. I may hold it. Oh, cool. Oh well, enjoy a reassembled air heat blast. Looks like a mediocrely sized room. It looks like there's more area there. 2 patrols. DC on floor 154. No, I had some spikes a little bit earlier. I'm hoping I can make it to the end of the run. Sorry to hear. The servers have been a little weird today. I don't know if it's just an NA thing, but the servers have been a little weird today. Sorry to hear it. Damn, it sucks, man. Some of you guys are trying to go for that last push too. And it's like, I want to suggest a 24-hour trick, but then it's like, well, do you really even have 24 hours? At this point, like, you're gonna hit up the maintenance by then. I know, yeah, but we'll see. I mean, can't be predicted. You just have to hope that it doesn't. I mean, I'm sure it's on their minds. I'm sure they know it's going on. I mean, it would actually shock me if they're blind to the server issues, right? Like, whether or not they see it on their system or people are complaining about it, like, they can't possibly be blind to it. So I'm sure they're gonna make sure that that's top priority. Or at least say something, you know? Bare minimal, they would say something. Server issues? Yeah, today there was definitely a big hiccup on NA data center. A lot of people got hit about, I would say about 7 hours ago. A lot of people lost files, disconnected, so on and so forth. I had a little bit of a hiccup today when we were in, I think, the 181 set, the previous set, but we've been okay since then. These players always over-exaggerating. Oh my god. I usually forget to use fortune unless I need to. If you pick up 3 on an opening floor, it's good to put it to 2. Yeah, I agree with what Segir said too. Just keeping the fortune at 2 is really a good. It's good practice to have. What'd I miss? I'm just very happy I managed to get my first PoTD clear solo yesterday. Welcome to the club. Wiped multiple times on 180 and once to 190 on Warrior, but pushed through. Yo, let's go, dude. Let's go. A lot of people actually got their clear yesterday. This is sick. You're one of them. I'm attempting Gunbreaker runs now, but I'm scared because of Dawn Trail and the loss of dash damage. You know what, Ninu? We are gonna be on top of it. The community will be. So, you know, as you're doing main story, as you're doing Viper Picto, check back with us, and I'm sure by the time you check back, we'll know the answer to your question. You know, is it better, is it worse, so on and so forth. But yeah, we'll definitely be looking into it. I'm not gonna go over there, I'm just gonna go. Now, I know, so if this may help, Ninu, also I'm gonna drop the Discord on YouTube in case you want to join in Discord, you know, catch this off stream, so on and so forth. I'm gonna drop this bit of info for you, Ninu. Our buddy Zyron, who is like the Dark Knight main of the community, once he heard the news about the Dark Knight and Gunbreaker losing their GCD. And granted, it doesn't apply to Gunbreaker, but he did actually go into Palace of the Dead right away and tried to do the Behemoth burst without plunge, and he was fine. He said he was okay. I don't know about Gunbreaker though, but of course it could still be different. Like, potencies could still be adjusted, so on and so forth. Yeah, we'll definitely be looking into it. I mean, I want to look into it too. Like, if no one else gets to it, I will get to it eventually. Like, I ended my PoTD with over 50 minutes left, whereas my Heaven on High less than 1 minute left. Heaven on High can be thrilling sometimes, or a lot of times. Oh, thanks bot for doubling up my damn bot. PoTD Heaven on High Black Mage will be brutal if I'm forced to actually use ice spells outside of boss fights. It might be interesting. That's also another job, Anthony, that I want to get into right away too, to see how that goes. I do like the Black Mage run personally. Just be me and have a grand total of 8 floor. But what if you don't have it, you know? You gotta figure it out. Hey, Impossibles! What's up, dude? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're ready for Dawn Trail. Thanks for that follow, Polo. I'll be looking forward to Gunbreaker rotation for Behemoth once you will try it again. Yeah, no problem. Again, I know the community and myself are going to be on top of all the changes, so, you know, it'll take a while to get there, but we will get there. I hope it's in time for you to look back into going back to Gunbreaker. Looking forward to be able to chill with the new story. Hell yeah. Okay, that's the exit. That's a patrol. That's a bronze chest and a mummy in a wall. Great. Okay. Options aren't fantastic, but... Let me see what this guy is going first. He's going this way. I was thinking about the bar changes, and I actually think 1A will be slightly easier on average for Godfather and PoTD being removed, since you don't have to juggle every activating one without pushing really. And half the kills I saw didn't even need damage from putting... Okay. Will you be the first one to find out? Is that your destination? After you clear stage again? For the 20 millionth time? Oh, that's a little early. Yeah. Don't tell anyone, but I really only cleared stage like 3 or 4 times. Okay, we won't tell anyone, I promise. This VOD is gonna get deleted after today anyway, so... I transpose Ice 1 when I explore moving around to be nice with the playstyle. I haven't even like contemplated what Black Mage is gonna look like personally, so like I'm a little excited to see how it goes. Also wondering for Behemoth if it's not better to HP Potion instead of Tincture as Gunbreaker. I feel like Tincture was the way to go in Gunbreaker's instance, because I don't know if the HP Potion was enough. I have to look back into it again. It's been a while, so don't quote me on that one. I don't have good options right here. And there's 3 patrols floating around. Thanks, Velvet Tag Team, for the go. High five. I knew there was a patrol over there. I missed out on most of the run, but I'm glad I'm able to tune in. Yeah, welcome in. Well, you missed out on the Astra run, which we died on 160. So we backed up into a Machinist file I had sitting here because of GDQ. And we went up from 171 to now. What happened to 160? Timed out. I pushed so... I was looking at Aurora Moon's Astro timers, and I got to the... So he said that you needed 9 minutes with 2 Lust, a Strength, and a Steel on the 160 boss. and I tried to use a lust to get into the boss. Like I was going to like pop a lust, kill the enemy I was fighting, use it onto the boss, but I needed another kill. So I was down to 2 lusts, and I had 8 minutes, not 9 minutes. And yeah, it was kind of just GG. I tried my best. Oh, hold on. We got it to about like I think 7% or something, or like 4%. Like we got kind of close, but it just wasn't enough damage. And all I could have done was I could have just raged to get off the floor. I just thought I would be able to get off in time, but I pushed it way too far to its limits to hold on to my rage. It's kind of on me. I mean, of course it's on me, but yeah, it was just I limit tested too hard. Yeah, Lemon Eyes, that's what happened in the run. It's unfortunate, but I'm just lucky I had this file sitting around. So we're doing the 1 pawn challenge on Palace, so we start this file with 1 of everything except my fortune, because I didn't have a fortune. And we're gonna try to clear with a very limited loadout. Oops, I hit the wrong GCD. That floor was an insane kill count. I immediately got regrets when I didn't pull the Archdemon right away, because I had 2 Tauruses, and then I was like, oh, I'll skip the Archdemon, we should be fine. And then, yeah, I could have dealt with it too. I could have fought it, no problem. But I was just a little too greedy. Get wrecked, dragon. Nice strength, okay. I managed to buy 4 meteors once, but survived with only 800 HP, so it might be related to server tech. Use the HP potion, okay. Gotcha. It could be. I mean, I would have to investigate it a little bit, but 6 silver chest. Yeah, I love the silver chest plays. Just gotta get him under 70% and you're good to go. And he was stuck in an animation, so I took advantage of the animation on that one. It was a bit, like, at least to me, it was a very clean silver chest. Like, the risk of me dying was extremely low, if not gone. Like there was no risk of dying because of how he executed it. A lot of dragons over there. A lot of fly traps over here. And the exit is still going in that direction. Would you say it's the best between... in PoTD... You guys can correct me. I think a super might still be better, depending on what job you're running. So if you're running like a machinist or DPS, you probably want super. I'm not sure. I don't know the correct map. For a tank, you definitely want to run with, if you're talking about stats, you do want to run with a hyper because you have a higher HP pool. I think for the DPS, because it's a lot lower, you may not get as much from the super. I just don't know the map. Like it's just hard math that I don't keep in my brain. Ow. You always just use super. I have super on me now only because I don't have hyper on this character, because we're on our primal character, which hasn't done EO yet. That is the exit. Odalith! Hey, thanks for the follow with me. Hey, just as a PSA for you guys, by the way, if you haven't heard me say it yet, etc. 1, this is my last stream for the expansion. We're gonna be back live 5 AM Eastern when the servers open up for early access. Hold on a moment. Please don't aggro. And our destination will be Heaven on High Pictomancer. We are not doing main story on this channel at all, period. We are going to be in Deep Dungeon forever. So if that interests you and you want to avoid spoiler content, then I got you covered over here. We have a big goal of doing all 3 deep dungeons in the new jobs. Then we want to tackle out any of the big changes that are available. So to update all the guides, etc. So we got a lot of things to go. So if you need something to watch, but you don't want any spoilers for story or anything, there will be, I guess you can argue there's spoilers for Viper and Pictomancer. If you don't want to see the jobs, then that's going to be something that you don't want to do, but... No, you know, honestly, Broky, I'm gonna try to see if I can set my sleep to some respectable situation. Tomorrow, I'm vibing, only because I didn't have anything planned. and usually I'm dead when I come back on Tuesday. Just because I usually have a long day. So I'm going to take the rest, but I'm also going to work on a lot of things. I'm going to button up what I need for 14 to make sure I'm good for the expansion. We are going to be doing a Discord everyone tag message on Wednesday morning. I'm giving everyone the heads up so they don't freak out if there's a tag over there. And then I'm going to try to sleep early on Thursday so I can wake up early on Friday. So it just kind of works out. Yeah, so it's more like that, you know, may as well just take the chill and just make sure everything's good to go. Now you might see Wuwa and Honkai if we're in a long queue. That's possible. I think the Viking game might be done for stream. We'll see. Yeah, I really like that game a lot. I'm still playing it. But at least on stream, at least my obligations to stream Asuka is kind of good to go. But hey, who dat? Hold on, I can't check. This dragon's doing a staring contest with me. Hold on. Okay. Frankie, thanks for follows, and Ayo, AZ Wrestler, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. I really appreciate it. Slice, what's up, dude? Will you be involved with the board's campaign that was posted on Lodestone? Okay. Cinestyle, the thing that's really good about that rewards campaign is that is every all streamers. So it is just like a typical Twitch drops. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't call it Twitch drops. I don't think they actually explicitly said Twitch drops, but it's basically Twitch drop. What the fuck? It's basically Twitch drops. So any participating channel that has drops on should be good. I usually have drops on because I usually have it for like Honkai and Wuwa, so it should be fine, but I'm going to make sure that it's available. And yeah, this will be, we'll definitely have that on for you guys. I might put it in the title. You see that? You see that? He just appeared. Cheater. Asuka's great. I played a handful of... Dude! Oh, I got a code for Asuka, Lemon. That game is brain rot. I've been having a freaking blast with that game. I've encountered a couple bugs recently, but I really, really like that game. I can totally see that game as being my kind of chill, you know, off game right now, just to kill some time. I am currently on day 79, I believe. No, what day am I? I think I'm on day like 80 or something. I don't remember. We're like really high up there. We're still alive. It is a really, really fun game. I really enjoy it. And to see it that's the version of early access, it's gonna be so good on full release. Like, I feel like as long as the devs keep like getting it ready and, you know, staying on top of it, I think it has a lot of potential. Which game? Oh, here. I think my link still works. I'm gonna check. There you go. Asuka. It is a Viking. It is also 10% off because it just released. It is a Viking colony sim management game. Survival put into there as well. You are shipwrecked on an island, and you tried to build your own town, and there's a lot of very micromanaging situations. Like, you have to manage your sleep schedules of your villagers, you gotta make sure they're fed, and all that stuff, and it's pretty, I don't know, it's a fun one. Hey, yo, Autolit, thank you for the Prime Gaming, I really appreciate that. Thank you for that support. Cheers, dude. Let me catch up in chat. I fell behind a little bit. Autolit says, "Hey, been a long time. I wanted to catch you live. Choose sub or donation." Oh, I didn't get to choose, but hey, if anything, just saying hello is all that I would have been happy with. But thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it. I need to figure out my sleep schedule Thursday. I have D&D Thursday evenings. I'm sure you can skip it for one day, right, Kira? Like Kyra? Did you ever get invaded on stream? Yeah, oh, not on stream. I didn't get invaded on stream, no. I actually am about to get invaded again, but I didn't get to do it on stream. It was actually tough. What happened, Brokey? We got hit with like 5 waves of enemies, and each of them had a mini-boss. I lost 3 villagers, almost ran out of soldiers, but we were okay. But I'm really concerned that the second invasion will be actually even worse, so we'll see what happens. Nice, good one to know. Cheers, didn't really know about Twitch. Oh no, it's for, Cinestyle, like, I'm exceptionally happy that Final Fantasy XIV finally is doing Twitch drops, because they did stuff before that wasn't Twitch drops, and it was just, like, kind of a head-scratcher. Oh my god. Thanks, Autolit, for the 10. Way too fine, dude. Let's go. Thank you for gifting all those subs. Appreciate the support. No But we're gonna be busy in Dawn Trail, so all the support is tremendously cool, so thank you so much. I'm going for the chest. Nice, steel pickup, let's go. Yeah, and like, when Dawn Trail hits, we're gonna be making a very big push to what's called the Partner Plus program. So if you don't know what that is, it's just basically if we hit certain goals of sub counts, sub counts and tier sub counts. So tier 1, tier 2, so on and so forth. If we hit 300 points, you can see kind of below the stream, I think I have a counter. I think last I checked it was at 141, might be like 150 at the moment. We hit 300 there. We get into a new bracket of revenue. I go from 60-40 to 70-30, and starting Dawn Trail, I'm really gonna try to make a big push for that. So every bit of support is so appreciated. So thank you guys so much. I've been binging your content like crazy. I'm glad you like it, and I'm gonna try to get even better at it. So this is gonna have to be a Serenity floor, which is not great because I haven't seen a Serenity in a minute. I may try to work towards some of these chests. I'm trying to see what else we got over here. If I get hit with another no items, then it might be a rough going. Now, the thing is, yesterday, if you guys were here last night, we did get hit with a triple no items on 97, 98, 99, but I did have 3 Serenities for it, so it was kind of whatever. But, yeah, it was kind of brutal. And the only reason I actually would Serenity this is specifically because of the Gloom. If this wasn't Gloomed, I would try to fight through this, but the Gloom is not helping the situation right now. Alright, so I have a couple patrols. My strength is wearing out, so let's get started. Last thing they did was something, give subs to get a... Yes! That's the last campaign they did, but what was really kind of... What kind of angered a lot of people...
Here we go again, people happy.
Aw, Brokey, appreciate you, dude! What happened in the last campaign, which was for the Black Chocobo, was that it was to very select content creators, and there wasn't, from my knowledge, there wasn't like a sign-up or something to be like, hey, did you want to be a part of it? We can go to approve it, so on and so forth. It was just like, oh, okay, here are these streamers. I'm indifferent. Personally, it's just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just work harder, so on and so forth. But it did piss a lot of people off, so they felt like they were left out, you know, something like that. And it was sort of one of those things where, like, people felt like, you know, those people got a massive advantage. It could have been, like, a big help to a lot of people. But anyway, I'm nothing against them at all. Oh, shit. Well, okay. I didn't have enough kiting room. It's okay, it's fine. I have no raising, though. I might have to steal, but I'm gonna think about it. Let me wait for the raising to go out. A lot of those content creators who were part of that initial campaign gave back to a lot of people. It was they didn't have to do that, and they gave back. It was just amazing. So, but this way, I think the Twitch drops is so much better. I mean, even like, okay, like Cyberpunk, for instance, we did the campaign for Cyberpunk, where they had to support a streamer campaign. See, they had a sign-up sheet, and so we signed up. We actually got in, and you know. You were able to get a sniper rifle for gifting 2 subs, which is pretty badass. But that's like, you know, a good way of doing it. At least this way, you just watch the stream, any stream, you accumulate 6 hours, you get your mount. Best way to do it. Took them 10 years to finally do Twitch drops, but we got there. We finally got there. And no matter who you're watching. You could, and also if you didn't know, for the streamers as well, because this works for all drops in general, if you are streaming the actual content, you are accumulating the hours yourself, right? So you don't have to actually go watch someone else. You can just watch. Essentially, you're watching yourself do it. Don't pull knight. I didn't have good kiting room, and I think I got crit, so that was on me. Trying to see what I want to do here, though. I think I could sneak in to get this chest. If I pull the biceps, I'm gonna just steal up. I was kind of hoping to take the steel into the next floor, just in case we ran into no items again. Not really the one I was hoping to pull right now, but it is what it is. What's the anger rage for those? It's like, is it like 10 yalms? Was it 15 yalms? A little less than that? I don't know the yalmage off the top of my head. I want to say like 12 or something. It's hard because I gauge it, like, I gauge it by just like in my own intuition about how far I think I should be safe or not. Yeah, sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, but I generally have a good feel on when I may aggro. Alright, take two. Like in this instance, looking at this chest, that knight in the back should aggro if I try to go for the chest in terms of his distance from it. There are a lot of flying eyeballs. Now, right now, I am free to get this chest. Okay. Oh, I caused a small issue. Okay, I have a witching, just in case this goes south. I have a witching. Okay, we're good. Thank you for that hype train, guys. Okay, I'm gonna flight the next floor. With an affluence, hoping I pick something up. And also, I'm hoping that if I get a no items, that we carry it through the next floor and we're able to survive. This is nerve-wracking. It's tough with limited palms, let me tell you. And now I don't have the raising. It's gonna be even more nerve-wracking. Can't I leg bind or snare the knights? I can, but the position I put myself in was kind of dumb, so I kind of caused it myself, if that makes sense. Oh, this is no items. Okay, predicted. I can take a mimic, but I have to decide very quickly. I wouldn't want a fashion. I can take that though. Okay, we have to move fairly quickly. If I get another no items, guys, it's gonna be spicy, because I don't think I'll have that steal anymore. I mean, I could probably make it work, because we have before, but it's gonna be very tough. If anything, I wouldn't want the Aramon. That would be the one I wouldn't want to pull. A lot of options over here, though. I missed the button. We'll see, we had a double no items and a triple no items could happen, you know? That's the thing I'm terrified about. But we'll game. We'll hit buttons and we'll pray. Boo Boo. I'm gonna focus in on the Wraith. Well, this is a flighted floor, so that's why I'm picking on these guys now instead of having to go for the harder ones currently, just so I can try to get out in time. And there were enough to go around with the easier pulls. I mean, Maxima will be out of here by 7, but hopefully it won't come to 7. I'll pull the next line if I need to. Okay, we don't. We're out of here. Yeah, but the Serenity is what's gonna probably kill me right now. It has to be not... It can't be no items. Just give me a chance to get things back up and then we're okay. I think I just got a buff. That's it. Yeah. I did. Alrighty. I could re-strengthen steel, which is good. I have a lot of good pulls here. I'm gonna pop a fortune here. Because I think what's gonna happen is I would want to take the advantage of it getting as many chests as I can here, in particular. And just hope I don't pick up another no items. I'm gonna re-strengthen steel again. I want this chest. If I get hit with a double no items, yeah. Like last night when we were doing Warrior Anthony, although it was fine because I was basically on cruise control, we did get hit with a triple no items, 97, 98, 99. I had 3 Serenities, so it was okay, but all I was thinking about is like, wow, what if this was on any other job? And today, if it happens now, it could be very, very spicy. I'm okay with this. I can't see the room, though. Maybe use Strength and Seal just before entering the net room. I might. It depends on how fast I go through this one. Also, the other consideration is I pop the resolution going into the next floor, which is something I can do as well. Just in case I can get a couple quick kills. But it all depends on how much I have left over with the Strength and Seal. Fresh cold cut. Hey, thanks for follow. Welcome in. That's the exit. I see the exit. It's over there. I did safety here. I don't know if I use the alteration. I'm kind of debating on that, but I think I still avoid the alteration. I don't like using alteration this high. Would it be better to pre-pop rage because there won't be no knockback anymore? I have one of each. I think Jason. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I'm rolling with a Strength and Steel going into the next set, I go a Resolution because I will benefit off of the Strength Steel. Because I'll get the increased damage and I'll get, you know, so on and so forth. I think if I were to go into the next floor naked, which I wouldn't be because I would be popping it fresh anyway if I had low, I would then use a Rage as a last resort. But because I take advantage of the Strength Steel, I think I would go with the Rezo first, and then hope I can get a clear shot with the Rage. But yeah, I mean, it is true what Jason said, that there is no knockback. You don't get no knockback in the last 3, so Rage is going to work. Best case scenario is I actually just take it fresh into the floor and we don't have a problem, but I have to more than likely take it into the floor each time, just so we have a good chance. I think I'm ignoring the other room. I'm just gonna go for clear. say a lot of times I'm where you are, and my palm inventory looks like what you have, and I clear most of the time, so it's good. My foobar 181, a lot of my palms are usually spent going into 181 anyway, treating as low as resource strategy game different from the other. Yeah, yeah. Either way, I mean, you're dumping everything, so you're going to have, you know, your options are going to be limited. Like, if I had a Serenity on me, I'd feel so much better. But really, the only threat I have is like a no item plus gloom. That's the only threat I'm gonna have. And if I get that, even with some good things on me, that could cause the end of the run. You know, that's my only concern. So there is essentially a lose condition because of that no Serenity, and I haven't seen one yet. Like, if I didn't have no items at all, like, if we were never gonna get no items, I would definitely be very confident about this, but that's why I'm concerned, is we have to play around the fact that no item shows up. And more specifically, no item with something else. I can probably get around regular no items, no problem, but a no items, no ability, you know, those can cause a lot of issues. Yeah, limited palm loadout at the start. Now we can pick up things, like I can pick up things on the run, that's fine, but it's more about, you know, having a very limited amount, less than I would typically walk in with. Still not out of here. We are kind of getting into a weird spot now. That, will I have enough strength and steel if it's no items? I think I pop it anyway. Maybe what I try to do is I try to actually work towards the room that I didn't check. Maybe wait for the strength and steel to wear on down, and then see if I get a chest in that direction. Maybe that's what I do right now. Because I don't think it's worth me trying to rush into the next room with what I have, and then it just drops because I can't decide fast enough. I think that's what we do here. Is that I will check the room that I haven't checked yet, while my strength and steel is here, pop it fresh, and a resolution going into the next floor, and see what we can do. Shiginus, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Yep, unless you pre-pop rage, exactly, and that's what I have to play around. Like, I have to make sure that I am prepared for a situation like that, because we can. Now, no knockback won't happen, right? So at least that I'm not worried about, but... Okay, 2 minutes on the strength steel. I did fortune this and I got nothing. Which job is the best to try a solo run and success? And success! Well, you know, I actually, with that specific way of you asking it, a lot of times I actually suggest people going in as their main, the job that you're good at. There's a potential that I could suggest you the popular jobs, which are Warrior and Reaper and Machinist, like the one I'm playing. You're watching Machinist gameplay right now. But you don't like the job, so you hate the playstyle, you can't play the job, so you don't even have it unlocked, you know, things like that can factor in. So a lot of times I do kind of throw out the idea that maybe it's not a bad idea to consider doing your main job. Try that first, see how you feel. Do you like it, do you hate it, even if it's a healer? We've had people who, like, fell in love with the healer run and stuck with the healer to get the necromancer, right? There's nothing wrong with that. All the jobs have cleared, which is also worth noting. Now, of course, your rate of success is variant on the job that you pick. Like, we just did an Astro earlier and we died on 160, so there's that. But a lot of times it's just getting into here and getting exposed and knowing how everything feels first, and then kind of branching off into what you may feel like you want to do. I mean, the biggest debate definitely is, like, you know, do you Machinist or Warrior? And those two jobs are very different from each other. So it's hard to really, you know, necessarily say one is better, because it's like you can't really compare the two. They just play so different. So it comes down to personal preference. Do you like tanking or do you like hiding? I'm sure one of those are a little bit more aligned to how you like to play the game. So you pick that one and go with it. Astro main's crying. Well, look, if you want to do an Astro, I mean, you can do it. It's just, you know, arguably I can say I'm not that great on Astro, which I'm really not that great on Astro. Funny how 3 of the 5... HOH 1 palm challenge for odds start with Serenity in the first... Does it really? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh my god, I didn't keep track of that. Okay, so we killed enough time, which was by design. I'm gonna open with a resolution going into the next set. And hopefully we don't get burned doing this. Okay. I have to think about it, but it's fine. Oh, it's clean. Okay, that's actually really good, because then we have a win condition now. Well, not that clean, but it's clean enough. I can deal with this. I have to make the most out of my strength and steel, though. That's the only problem. Or you can fight the clock more than Machinist. Maybe? I don't know. Again, it kind of depends on how you play the job, too, in my opinion. I only have time for one more. Oh god, I hope I don't clip the thing. I'm gonna clip the Gravekeeper. Nice, okay, that's huge. I get off this floor, and that's it. We have the Serenity. I don't Serenity this one, though. We just try to get off the floor. Stream of luck. Alright, we still gotta play, though. I gotta deal with Gravekeepers and Gloom, so we're not out of the woods yet. And I gotta get enough kills. We're only about 4 kills in, I think. And I gotta finish this floor within the time of the steal, otherwise it's GG. Which we should be able to do if I keep the kills going. I did safety. I do have Witchings as well, that's right. Witchings for emergency if needed, but I'll hold on to those for like last resort kind of thing. It's actually funny he couldn't hit me because he rammed himself into me and couldn't get the hit off. Even though he was like right up on me. Man, the options are not fantastic, but we're able to pull this. I actually didn't intentionally stutter step either. I didn't intentionally stutter step. I was just trying to move away from the patrol coming at me. It kind of just worked out. I will check that chest. I'm not intimidated by a Mimic, and I have Witching. Intuition? Great. I'll kill the Knight because it is blocking me from maybe going to that room. Ow. Really? You caught up to me? I see it. Last set, every damn chance Mimic. It happens. Welcome to Heaven on High for that one, right? Sometimes it just doesn't want you to win. Gravity? Wait. Like Racer. I call it like all these different words that like aren't used in this game. Remember, I was looking at one of my old tutorial videos and I called leg raise gravity, and people literally like, what the hell's gravity? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna try not to use that word anymore. Okay, gotta move. What else are my options here? I think there's a ghost around here too, right? Over here. One palm looking, it's looking pretty good. And our Serenity is like, we didn't get much on the Serenity count, so we're able to make it through with the limited Serenities too. Okay. I should have enough, even if this goes high kill. Should be good. I think the Gubu is my next one. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Nice! Limited palms. Able to pull it through. And a sight, too. I saved the sight for this. I saved the sight for this so that I would know where I'm going. And it was a pretty... Yeah, and there is a treasure room here, too. And it is through the treasure room. Okay, I do want to go fast here because I don't want to lose the steel. Pop the potion. I'm going to go to the treasure room. I'm sorry, I'm going to go to the exit. I'm assuming I have enough kills, right? Oh, hello? That did not go off. I heard my arm swing and it didn't go off. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I messed it up! Oh, well, that would have been clear. I got spooked by the Wraith. Damn! Oh, well. That's on me. Bad play. I got spooked on the Wraith, so I went towards the AoE because I didn't go backwards, and I should have went backwards, and I screwed it up. But you know what? It's okay. You know why it's okay? Clear is whatever. It would have been a clear, you know? It's just a bad execution. But that would have been a clear. Yeah, the Wraiths were killer again. They always are. But I should... You know what I should have done? Okay, here is my thinking. Okay, here's my thinking. I looked into the room towards the exit, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't have enough kills here, so I wanted to deal with the treasure room. But I should have just kept going, because I could have double backed and just dealt with it that way. So that was my issue there. That was my issue there. But... And it was the double back. Like, it was a double back, right? And yeah, I could have witching the treasure room. But I had intentions of going past the treasure room. Like, that was my original plan, was to go past the treasure room. But I looked at the room, I saw 2 kills and maybe 2 kills in the exit, and I'm like, oh, like 3 kills? And I'm like, I don't know if I have enough, so let me just back into the treasure room. I didn't think I would run into that issue, though. So that was just my bad. Should have moved away from the treasure room instead. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what it should happen, Philip. So, like, the better strategy there would have been committing to the exit, bypass the treasure room, killed a couple kills here, I had like 2 kills here, go into the next room, get like 3 kills there, go into the next room. If I needed more kills, then A, I could have popped the luring trap, B, I had a 1-minute rage, so I could have walked back and find another room. But I also saw the keepers slowly coming in, so yeah, I just wasn't expecting the thing, and then I thought about dropping, but... it was too late because I was taking too much damage, but yeah, that I think would have been the better way to go about it. I should have kept with my original plan, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Honestly, stuff like that is actually really good to happen because we get to talk about it after, but it's okay. I mean, I would still say that was a success. I mean, we had the formula for victory on that one. So, yeah, you know, you do. And look, if it might help someone else, you know, if someone else was watching, they saw that happen, now it won't happen to the end, because maybe I traumatized you, that's a win for me. Perfectly fine, because that does traumatize me too. And I've been burnt by, yeah, and Sengear said it, Wraith memes, a couple of you guys said Wraith meme. I mean, I've been killed by Wraiths before because of their stupid combo. As much as they're the easy pull, they can get a little bit dumb, you know, but it is what it is. Okay, first and foremost, Magnus. Give him a shout out to our man Magnus who came in. I hope your stream was good. Sorry, we just came in as I wiped, so we are kind of going over what happened and everything. But you know, it is what it is. I would say not the best way to finish the expansion, but you know what's actually funny is in the end of Stormblood. Was it Stormblood? Yes, the end of Stormblood going into Shadowbringers. I was trying to clear on my first melee Samurai. I got to in Heaven on High. I got to Heaven on High 99 and Samurai. Never cleared on melee before. It was a Gloom, no abilities floor. I didn't have a Serenity. We had 8 minutes and it was flighted, so there was a chance for victory. I was fighting a Shab team, and I saw a pony walking by, so my attention went to the pony. I'm like, okay, I gotta watch the pony. Blipped on the Shab team and get one shot, and that's it, the end of the run. And I was like this close to getting that clear for like right before Shadowbringer, so... I don't want to say it's a trend. I don't remember what I did at the end of, like, you know, Shadowbringers, which is funny because I remember the fails. I don't really remember the success runs, but by 10 months walking past 90% of them, yeah, well, it happens. But hey, guys, it was a good day. I mean, we died on Astro. We died on Astro 160. We backed up into this file. Really happy we ended up doing this file. So I hope you had a good time, even though we weren't quite successful today. I had my success yesterday. We got Warrior, no sustaining run in yesterday, so I'll take that as a win. This is my final stream for Endwalker. I am no longer playing Endwalker. I am done with the expansion. You'll never see me stream this ever again. We'll be back Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern. We will do the simulcast, so YouTube as well. We'll be back on 5 a.m. Eastern. I would say probably look forward to like 5 a.m. sharp. Or maybe like 5:15. What I might try to do is I may try to either stream around that time, maybe a little bit earlier or a little bit later, just to make sure that we don't have any issues kind of getting into the game. So Friday morning we'll be there, and we will be doing Heaven on High Pictomancer. That is our first destination. So we gotta unlock Pictomancer, and then straight into Heaven on High. Gotta do my hot bars, and we go right in. So that's our current situation. Hey, no, Lemon, it's all good. Again, to me, I mean, it would be nice to clear, but I don't necessarily need the clears. For me, this is all about almost showcasing things to you guys. So I hope that was a really good showcase, and that's more the victory to me. So it's okay. We'll get our clear on Picto. I'm really excited about Pictomancer. So yeah, last stream. So no stream tomorrow, no stream Thursday because I'll be sleeping, and then Friday we'll be back in. Join the Discord, guys. Wednesday morning, NA time, I'm doing an everyone tag on Discord. So I'm giving everyone a heads up that I don't tag Discord very often, but, you know, we're going to have something, just a little bit of information leading into the expansion, just to get everyone on the same page. So expect that Wednesday morning. Other than that, I'll be on Discord. I'll be vibing probably in different streams and all that stuff until we go live on Friday. So thanks, Anthony. Won't be playing or Friday, so I'll be lurking. Oh, you be tuning in? Gotcha. Yeah. And just as a last reminder before we go right into someone on Twitch, we are going to be safe from spoilers. I think we're going to try to also have some guys kind of eyeing chat just to make sure things are going to be nice and clear, just in case people start talking about stuff. I will have no context. I'm probably not even going to get the main story for quite a while. So you'll be safe over here. At least you'll be safe from me. Chat, different story. I mean, hopefully chat will be really nice. But, you know, we'll be spoiler free over here, so... Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go find someone to raid into. Let's see who we can say hi to. We have, ooh. Let's go. Okay, it's early enough. Maybe this young person will keep going. And I do want to go into a deep dungeon stream, which they are doing. The End of Walking says their title. Oh, Astro. Okay. You know what? D-Buns will be carrying me on the Astro run. So we're gonna go to Miss Donut Bunny. She does a lot of deep dungeon, a lot of variety games. She is just a wonderful content creator, wonderful friend as well. So if you haven't met Donut Bunny, I would highly recommend you hang in her stream and see what she's all about. But we'll drop you off over there. But yeah, see you Friday, guys. Cheers, Caroline, Anthony, Henry, Lemon. Thank you guys on YouTube over here. Wallen, Sengir, Killajol, Chu Hi, hello. Fury, Willow, Magnus, thank you for that raid, guys. Check out Magnus as well. Puri, thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Let's go say hi to D-Buns. Have a good one. And I'll see you in Dawn Trail. Let's go!